Our mantra is Genoa. So one of the things that we intend to do, because Mheshimiwa Yugima Gwanga was also running on a platform of development, so were we. And so we intend in the near future, in the very near future, to harmonize our blueprints so that we're able to, move that agenda forward. But our mantra is Genoa, that our hope is that we would have healthcare in Homa Bay, that people of Homa Bay do not have to leave Homa Bay to seek healthcare elsewhere. Our topmost priority is our referral facility. Our referral facility must be upgraded and must be put to the standards of a county referral facility that it is. And that we are going to begin within the first 100 days. We should have begun on upgrading of our county referral facility. But that does not only apply to the county referral facility. This applies to the down the ladder facilities, the sub-county facilities, our health centers, and our dispensaries. Our mothers must be able to deliver within our dispensaries. They must be able to deliver in our dispensaries, which means that they must have a maternity wing, and they must also have a theater in the event that a mother cannot deliver. A CS can be carried out. In terms of universal healthcare, and we know that Baba up here is speaking to Baba Care. In Homa Bay, we want to be able to devolve Baba Care. We call it Genoa Care, so that every home can have access to NHIF or health insurance facility, a health insurance card. And homes that are not able to meet that will be catered for by the county government. On the area of agriculture, Homa Bay is rich in agriculture. Homa Bay grows the biggest diversity of crops, whether you talk about maize in Gwasi, whether you talk about sunflower in Gwasi, whether you talk about sweet potatoes in Kabon, whether you talk about sugarcane in Deo, whether you talk about cotton in Karachuan, whether you talk about pineapples in Kochia and the Rangwe area. And then, not to mention the blue economy. Homa Bay has the largest percentage of the lake. So we are looking at being able to add value to our products. So value addition for agricultural products is going to be a big thing, but also value addition and processing of our fish in Homa Bay. It's a big agenda for us. We cannot have our fish living without it being processed. We can't have our cotton living without it being ginned. So that is a big priority for us. Infrastructure and just generally roads is a big priority for the people of Homa Bay because they want to be able to do their daily business. Border sector, they want to be able to move people from place to place. But if our roads are not in a good state, then it is a problem. So we must be able to deal with the issue of our infrastructure. Then we must be able to sort out the issue of water. We cannot have the largest freshwater lake, and yet people, even within Homa Bay town, not having water running in their taps. And we are happy that the Belgian government has done a water processing plant, and in Homa Bay, the ADB has done one in Kindu Bay and Oyugis, and we want to be able to conclude that and ensure that the water is circulating in people's homes. Then there's the youth agenda. Our youth are becoming hopeless. They have no jobs. We must be able to create an environment, especially with the factories that we intend to build, tapping onto Baba's agenda of one county, one product. Our youth must be able to find meaningful jobs. Our youth must be able to go to school. Our youth must be able to build skills. And this I'm going to draw from what I've been doing as Woman Rep, where I take youth to NITA and other places to build their skills. Now we're going to be able to have our own technical facilities, but have our youth not just finish from 4 and keep quiet or look for blue-collar jobs. We will need plumbers. We need electricians. We need masons. And we will be able to train our youth in all of these skills through scholarships of the county government. Homa Bay has huge tourism potential. So if you look at sports, culture, and tourism, it's a big area. Sports, because we are the home of Gor Mahia. Culture, tourism. We should be able to create resort cities along our beaches, all the way from Bita, going to Sindo, going to Ro, going all the way to Nyandiwa. We should be able to have tourists coming, but this will be as a result of better infrastructure. And that's why we're going to prioritize the Lake Victoria Ring Road, the one that passes along the lake, so that people can be able to reach that. Just to mention but a few, women's economic empowerment is a high priority for us. So finally, because why does our development lag behind? Because of lack of accountability, strict and proper administration of the funding that we will get, both our own source revenue, which we collect in Homa Bay, but also the money that we receive from the national government. We must stamp out corruption. It is an agenda that we will not relent on. If you steal public money, you must go home and go to jail for it, because neither myself nor Mheshimiwa Wanga will condone anything to do with corruption and stealing of public money.